by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. At this time, we invite you to stand if able and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Hello and welcome to today's matchup between the Immanuel Lutheran Lancers and the new Auburn Trojans, a regional semifinal matchup. Winner will head on to play either Webster at Webster or at their respective home courts. If New Auburn wins, it'll be here at New Auburn. If Immanuel wins, it'll be at Immanuel Saturday at 7. Taking the tip will be Radical and Brandville. Tipped up, picked up by the Trojans and sent up the floor quickly. To the corner, out of her hands, and that's going back to the Lancers. Just out of bounds off of Brandville. Trojans are going to start off with some press. Harstonson will pass it in. Gets it into Wales. Not going to pressure. We're going to be on her at about half court. Swings it over to Quaid. She drops it out of bounds. And the pressure mounting on these teams early. 2 deep passes tipped out of bounds on the corner. It'll go back to the Trojans. Up top is Jensen. Cross court, tipped by Radical, ball on the floor, picked up by Radical, gets it out to Gurgle. Gurgle dribbles out of it, and she'll take it up the floor for the Lancers. Goes corner to Wales. She'll fake and step inside, back up to Radical, she'll hand off to Gurgle. Gurgle fakes a 3, back over to Wales. Wales took a lot of early shots in that game against Bruce. This one tipped and stolen away. 2-on-1, can't finish low, picked up by Karstensen, has Radical ahead of her, she looks. Thinks about it, but won't. Dribbles off her foot, and it's stolen away again. Pass back across to North. Goes deep to the corner. Has some space. She'll drive in baseline. Cut off by Karstensen. She'll send it back high off her foot. And out of bounds. A lot of loose ball turnovers here early as the teams look to settle in. 17:03 to go. Still scoreless. It'll be a pass in from Karstensen. Gets it into Wales. And she'll take it across the line. Pressure will come at blue line. Over to Karstensen. Handled. She'll shoot through and step up. Over to Radical. Back over to Wales. She'll step in. Go corner to Gurgle. She's got space. She'll take one. And bounces out. Tipped and rebounded by Carstensen on the outside. She'll dribble back in, swings it over to Radical. Radical fakes one and travel. Another turnover for the Lancers. It'll go back to the Trojans with 16:39 to go. Up the floor goes Jensen. Jensen leads her teams in points per game, 18.9 on average. Goes to the corner. She'll step in, go baseline. 1-on-1 with Quaid. Forced back out and back up high to Jensen. Pass to the paint, tipped by Radical out of bounds. Good read, and that'll stay with the Trojans. Passing from the baseline, one coming from Bjorkstrand. Goes to the corner, wide open three for Jensen. Hits nothing. Rebounded back inside, little jumper. Bounces out. Picked back up by Wales. She's double teamed. She'll dribble up, send one high to Carstensen. Has an advantage for a moment. Tries to get sideline. Does. Gets inside. Pass over to Radical. Fakes. Puts one up. She'll finish. First point of the night. 2 minutes in. It's a 2-0 Lancer lead. Jensen up top. Drives around to the side. Breaks through the trap. And comes up short. Picked up by Radical. Has Quaid ahead of her if she looks. Doesn't want to risk it. She'll step back inside. Now sends it over to her wall alone. She'll finish. Lancers on a 4-0 run in the last 20 seconds. Jensen up top. Swings one across. Takes to the post, goes all the way across. Tipped by Wales. Carstensen can't save it. And that'll stay with the Trojans. Passing baseline from Bjorkstrand once again. Got a wide open three on the pass in last time. This one tipped by Wales and handled. Down low to the paint. Swings on Quaid. Tipped up and picked up by Carstensen. Got her on the arm. No foul is called. Carstensen swings it over to Wales. Takes to Radical. Takes again to Radical. Bounces out and swings it over to Carstensen. Down low Radical trying to fit it through a window. Tipped around. Radical gets it inside. Double teamed. Can't finish. Tipped up and rebounded by Jensen. Looks deep. Has corner. Won't give it to her. Weaving through traffic all the way to the opposite corner and we'll hand it off. North, back high. Looks to the corner, we'll send it there. Drives in baseline, puts one up. Another tip on the arm from Radical. Comes up short, ball on the floor. Quaid's got a hand on it, and now a jump ball going to the Lancers. Passing from Carstensen. Soft press, meeting her on opposite blue line. Wales steps up, stripped of it, got space, and a finish. Grenville pickpockets Wales and brings the lead down to 2 and a timeout by the Lancers. 4-2, 2-point Lancer lead with 14:36 to go. Back to the timeout, 4-2, it's a 2-point Lancer lead with 14:36 to go. Got a steal on their press against Wales to get them their first points of the night. Hand off to Gergel here. She'll step up. Gets it across the line. Gets a screen and will hand off to Wales. Dribbles up and around. Trying to get some space. Steps in. Fakes. Hands off to Gergel. She's got a lane. Down low, Quaid. Stuck with it. Kick out Carstensen. She'll step through. Blocked. And thrown away. Jensen up the floor. Cut off by Gergel. Spinning around up top. We'll swing it over to Bjorkstrand. Back to the corner. Steps up and goes back out to Bjorkstrand. Will swing it around to Jensen. Down low to the post. Has some space. She'll weave around. Kick it back out. Open three. She'll take it for the lead. Goes long. Rebounded inside and take it back out up top. Swings it around to Jensen. Corner for another three. Comes up short again. Rebound inside all alone. Jensen will finish. 3 shots taken, and the last one falls. Swings it over to Wales. We're tied at 4. Radical over to Carstensen. Little jumper. falls in, and the Lancers lead it once again by 2. Jensen up top. Swings one across. Has corner, gonna send it on the post instead. Tipped out, picked up by Radical. And she'll take it up and pass over to Karstensen. Swings over to Gurgle, tipped out of her hands. And that'll stay with the Lancers. And it'll be Karstensen who will pass it in from the side. Gets it into Wales. Steps up. Looking for Gurgle, can't find her. She vacated. Gurgle coming back to help, trying to hand off to her. Down low, Quaid can't handle the pass. And Jensen will take it up the floor for the Trojans, trailing by 2, 6-4 with 12:48 to go. Goes down to the paint, kicks it right back out. Swings it around to Jensen. Pass blocked and stolen away by Wales. Pressure on her, swings it up to Karstensen. She'll get it across the line. Trying to go sideline, gets through, has a lane, fouled, and 1. Nope, on the floor. He called on the floor until about 3 seconds after it went in. But it is indeed on the floor. Karstensen will pass it in from the baseline. Looking for an option. Gets it down a little Radical. Double teamed over to Wales. Got space. She'll finish and 1. This time for real. It's a 4-point Lancer lead. Wales at the line. Chance to make it 5. Wales was and 1 to make it a 5-point lead. 12:25 to go. Knocks it down. 5-point Lancer lead. 9-4 with 12:25 on the clock. Trojans back up top with Jensen. Swings one over to Branville. Back over to Jensen. Looking at the post. Won't give it to her. Back up high. Swings it around. Branville steps in. Back up high to Jensen. To the paint. 1-on-1 with Karstensen. Double team by Wales. Kicks it back out. Open 3. She'll take it. Branville knocks it down. Big 3 from the Trojans, and they're back within 2. Over to Karstensen. Back across to Wales. Down low, Quaid over to Radical. Beautiful passes, and Radical knocks it down. 4-point Lancer lead. Jensen steps in. Driving inside, has a lane. She'll finish. Weaves through about 4 Lancers and gets it done inside. Brings it back to a 2-point game over to Karstensen. Cross court to Radical. Pass over to Gurgle. Down low, Quaid passes late. Tipped out of bounds by Jensen. And that'll stay with the Lancers. Karstensen will pass it in from the baseline. Has Gurgle in the corner. Wants Quaid down low. Now sends it out to Radical. She'll step inside. Loses it for a second, and now it's a ball. And they'll go back with the Trojans. Swings it over to Branville. Back over to Jensen. Goes corner. Bjorkstrand tipped out of her hands. Stolen away by Karstensen. Dribbles out of the trap and goes fast. All the way through over to Radical. Pass across from her, but gets it and finishes anyway. And a timeout by the Trojans. 13-9, a 4-point Lancer lead with 10:54 to go. Back to the timeout, 13-9, a 4-point Lancer lead with 10:50 to go. Trojans back up high. Swings it over to Branville, down on the paint, gets it through, back out Jensen, pressured, 3, comes up short. Picked up by Quaid, double teamed, swings over to Karstensen. She'll step up and get it across the line. Steps through over to Wales. Down low, Karstensen has one-on-one over to Quaid, drops the pass. A little bit low as now Jensen going fast. Gergel gonna cut her off. Spinning back inside, kick out corner, open 3, won't take it. Gets Wales in the air, pulls up, goes long, rebound inside by Radical. Foul and wide. That was Mulminger inside, brings them within 2, chance to make it 1 at the line. Nelner will move up the bench as Mulminger's free throw bounces up and in. Gergel will pass it in for the Lancers. To Wales. Hand off to Gergel. Takes it up and across the line. She'll drive inside, kick out Quaid. Back up high to Wales. Takes to the post and swings it over to Gergel. She'll drive it inside and kick back out to Wales. Has Karstensen stepping inside. She'll step back out and he'll swung to her. Takes to Quaid. Karstensen will drive around inside, trying to get some space over to Gergel. Gergel through, down low, Quaid, double team, and a jump ball going to the Lancers. Karstensen will pass it in from the baseline, 13-12, a 1-point Lancer lead currently. Trying to extend that here as Wales coming around, can't find her, down low, Radical. She'll swoop through, pass over to Karstensen, open jumper, her second of the night, goes long. And that amount's going back to the Trojans. Nelner will enter for the first sub for the Lancers in for Quaid. Pass in from Branville. Hits it into Jensen. And he'll take it across the line. Swings him back over to Jensen. Takes down low, back over to Branville. Goes to the corner quickly. Branville steps inside. Kicks back out. Tipped by Radical. Ball on the floor. And a jump ball. That will stay with the Trojans. Pass in baseline from Branville. Goes corner. Sends one high to Jensen. She'll step around. Hand up for the corner. Stolen away by Wales. Up to Radical. Radical goes fast, cut off, gonna hand off to Wales. Had Nelner for a second, won't give it to her. Wales down low to Nelner. Kick out to Karstensen, pass low and out of bounds. Swings one over. Branville steps inside, trying to split it. Does, tipped away by Nelner, picked on the outside by North. Back to the corner, kick back out to North. She'll step inside, has a lane, pulls up. Just nicking the rim on the corner. That's going back with Karstensen. Steps inside, hand up to Gergel. She'll drive in baseline, hand off to Wales. Wales steps out. She'll try to go back in baseline. Bad angle, kicks one out to Gergel. She'll fake, step back up. Down low, Radical. Tries to split the defense, tipped out of her hands, gets it back, comes up short, the foul. Radical will take 2 at the line, currently leading by 1. Her first to fall. 2-point Lancer lead, 14-12. Radical's second falls as well. 3-point Lancer lead, 15-12, over to Jensen. Back up top with North. Goes down to the paint, got some space, steps in, and a foul on Karstensen. Chance to bring it right back down to a 1-point game. At the line is Branville. first passes out. Remains a 3-point game. Second one falls, brings it down to a 2-point game. Press returns a little bit higher here. Wales, back high to Carstensen. She'll step around with a screen, get across the line. Corner to Wales, down low Radical. Fakes, steps inside, kick out to Gurgle. Gurgle drives it inside, has a lane, back out. Wales open jumper, bounces out. Rebound down there inside, 1-on-1. Can't knock it down. Picked up by Jensen, trying to go sideline. Cut off, and swings on back high. Steps in, goes score, blocked by Radical! And a foul on Girdle. Radical looking like she's playing volleyball out there. Sends one back to the half-court line. Brandville will pass it in, Girdle getting him some pressure on her. Has to send one into the front court. Goes across to Jensen. Back to the corner, Brandville. Deeper corner, open three for the lead. Bounces out. Tipped out of bounds. Off of Gurgle. North will pass it in from the sideline. Sends one high. Back over to the corner with Jensen. Deeper corner, tipped away by Wales. Passing baseline goes high. Open three, she'll take it. Banks it in! Brandville from up top gives the Trojans a 1-point lead. Lancers trying to retake that lead here. Over to Carstensen, corner to Gurgle. Can she respond? Yes, she can! Brandville a three, Gurgle a three, back to a Lancer 2-point lead. Goes score, blocked by Radical again, up to Gurgle. Gurgle got a 2-on-1. Foul from behind, she'll take two at the line. A chance to extend the Lancer lead. .6:57 to go, 18-16, 2-point Lancer lead. Gurgle at the line, two will make it a 2-possession game. One will make it a maximum 1-possession game. 3 fouls now on each team. Gurgle's first free throw. Bounces out. Gurgle second. Bounce out as well. Rebound inside by Radical. Steps inside and it's fouled again. And Radical will take two at the line. Second foul on Brandville. Radical's first pass it out. Her second pass out as well. Rebounded by Nelner. Down low Carstensen. Can't finish. Tipped around. Staying to the Lancers again. And now the judge, the refs will confer. Guy on the baseline said it was Lancer ball. He's the closest to it, and they will not change it. They will change it. He pointed the wrong way. Come on, man. Come on. It'll be Brandville who will pass it in to Jensen. There were two Lancers there, most likely out on the Lancers. As Jensen will take it back up the floor. Down low to the paint, too high. And Cloakey will be just the second sub for the Lancers in this half. Only 6:39 to go. Carstensen will pass it in. Cloakey has had some very nice games in the last few. 7 in the lead, 7 each in the last 2 games. Radical up across the line. Gets a screen from Nelner. Back over to Wales. Open three. She'll take it. Wales knocks it down. 5-point Lancer lead. And the second timeout from the Trojans. 21-16. 6:25 to go. Lancers up 5. Back to the timeout, 21-16, fresh off of Wales' 3. Lancers up 5. As Trojans looking to respond. Brandville up top, thinks about it, now gonna step around inside, fakes to the paint and stands it back off up high. Corner to Jensen, she'll drive in baseline all the way through. She'll finish. Beautiful drive from Jensen inside. And the Trojans back within 3. Over to Clokey, back out of Wales, she's across the line. Over to Clokey. Takes to Wales. Clokey will drive it inside. Corner to Karstensen. Gets a screen. She'll step in. Out to Wales. Another one! Bang! Back to back from Wales. Lancers up 6. Back to the corner. Swings it across to Brandville. Opposite corner. Jensen up high. Tipped by Clokey. And that'll bounce off Clokey. Wales trying to get to a good box out from the Trojans' leg, just go out of bounds. And it'll remain Trojan ball in the corner. Swings one back high to Jensen. Back across. Back at Jensen, no one there. That one's gone. Going right back to the Lancers, trying to ride Wales' last 2 threes. Have them with a 6-point lead. Trojans have to get right up on her. She shot with pressure fairly close to her, have not been wide open threes. Wales has the ball currently, looking to get across half court, and will. Corner to Karstensen. Down low to Radical, stolen away. Behind her and late. Brandville sends it up high to North. Takes to the corner, goes back over to Brandville. Steps inside. Back corner, tipped around, picked up by Nelner. Back over to Wales. Still trying to push it. Steps out, over to Clokey. Over to Karstensen. She'll fake and drive in. Cut off. Gets it out to Nelner, over to Wales. Back high to Clokey. Over to Radical. Had Nelner for a second, now gonna step inside, give it to her, pass high, she'll handle it on the outside. Back high to Clokey. Fakes, looking. Down low, Karstensen, good find. Karstensen loses it out of bounds. And that will go with the Trojans. Didn't really look like he was going to make a call, looking at the other ref to make a decision. And then ended up just going with the Trojans. Stepping inside is Brandville. Back up high to North. Steps in, goes to the corner. Steps inside, passing low, has some lane, can't finish. Rebound inside, put back, a block by Wales, and take it out of the air! Jump ball going to the Lancers! The press returns for the Trojans, 4:20 to go, it's a 6-point Lancer lead, pass into Wales. She'll send it up to Radical, over to Karstensen. She's across the line, gets cut off. Back up high to Clokey. Looks for Wales, can't find her, she'll step back out. Drive in and hand off to Wales. Gets a screen, double team, down low Nelner, spinning inside, can't finish. Rebound Radical, she will finish! Largest first lead of the night for the Lancers. It's up to 8. 26-18 with 3:50 to go. Back up high. She'll step in, go to the corner. Bjorkstrand to Jensen. Jensen a 3. Goes long. Tipped around. Tipped out of bounds. What a catch from Havemeyer. But it'll stay with the Trojans. Passing from the corner from North. 3 Lancers enter. It'll be Quaid, Gwyneth, and Gurgle. For Nelner, Radical, and Karstensen. No, not Radical. Wait, yes, Radical. Wait. Someone needs to go out there. And they're playing him a man down. Now Radical steps in. I was confused. There were 4 people going out. I thought Radical was going to go talk to the coach, but then she sat down. Down low to the paint. Gets blocked, picked up by Radical. And she is fouled. That'll be the 6th. And the next one will have him shooting. 3:27 to go. Very likely they will get at least 1 or 2 bonus shots here in this half. Wales will pass it in. Especially with the high press that they bring once again. Over to Gwyneth. First time in tonight. She'll fake, send it up to Radical. Looking, hand off to Gwyneth. Gwyneth gets it across the line. Steps out. Looking. Hand off to her sister. She'll drive it inside. Step back out. Look for Radical. Can't find her. Back high to Gwyneth. Steps up. Takes the Wales. Now going to hand off to her. Corner to Quaid. Has baseline if she wants it. Now down low to Radical. Steps inside. Triple teamed. Puts one up. Can't knock it down. Picked up by Wales. Gets it up to Gurgle. Gurgle drives in. Kick out Quaid. Deep 2. Rims out. Rebounded inside by Brandville. Back out to Jensen. Looks corner. Nothing there. She'll drive it all the way through. Gets all the way in. And can't finish. Rebound inside. Blocked out of bounds. Staying with the Trojans. Passing baseline from North. Karstensen heads to check in. After the next break, wide open jumper. Knocks it down with ease. Brandville inside. Brings it back to 6. 2:30 to go. Gwyneth gets it across the line. Stuck with it. Tipped out of her hands and thrown away. Back up high to Jensen. Down low to the paint. Tipped by Wales. Picked up by North. Back high to Jensen. Thrown away by Gurgle. Has a 2-on-2 with her sister. Finds her. And she'll finish. The Gurgle's getting it done on a fast break. And the Lancers lead it by 8. 2 minutes to go. Lancers very comfortable lead. Lancers a 60. Trojans a 3. Big 3 from North. Can't hit. Picked up by Gwyneth. Stolen away. Out of bounds going back to the Lancers. Karstensen will enter. For Quaid. Lancers were the underdogs entering this game, not by much. It's still 3 seeds lower than these Trojans. And an 8-point lead at the half is very much unexpected for them, as they will look to maintain it in these final 2 minutes. Maybe get up to double digits. Trojans got to bring it down to 5 or 4. They want to keep this game closer. Still have a whole half left, but don't want to get down by too much. As Wales will take up the 4 for the Lancers. Goes high to Gwyneth. Missing out the pass. Going to get it back and out to Wales. She'll step inside. Hasn't gotten any spaces, making 2 in a row. Now she's got to lane inside. Tipped out of her hands. It's thrown away by Jensen. She'll leave out. And swing it over to Brandville. Back to the corner. Fake, steps up. Goes high. North, back to the corner with Brandville. Open 3, they need it. Can't get it, goes long. Picked up by Jensen inside. She'll take it back out. Back up high to North. Goes to the corner, Brandville. Inside, will step back out. Goes back high to North. She'll spin inside. Back to the corner. Fakes. Steps around. Can't find anything. Back across. Brandville to the corner. Jensen a 3. Rims out and rebounded by Wales. Good defensive possession for the Lancers. Karstensen will get it across the line. 50 seconds, Lancers in no hurry. Cloaky fakes, got a lane. Can't finish. Goes long, 44 seconds to go. Jensen goes fast. Triple team. Kick out. Looking high. Hand back over to Jensen. Goes cross court. Has space. Won't take it. She'll drive inside. Wales steps up to Greeter. And a foul on Wales. Shooting foul. She'll take 2 at the line. 28-20, 8-point Lancer lead with 31.4 to go. 2 shots of the line from Brandville, trying to bring it down to a 6-point game. First bounces out. Bjorkstrand will enter in for Brandville. And she'll take her second. Which will fall. Kirstensen will pass it into Wales. Back high to Gwyneth. And back off to Wales. Down low Kirstensen. She'll step inside. Will fade away. And out of bounds. Once it says it was tipped. As that one well off the mark, hitting the top of the backboard and out of bounds. Won't get the call. 18 seconds left. Last chance for the Trojans. Trailing by 7. Goes high. Pass back across. Has some space. Won't take it. 10 seconds to go. Corner. Jensen fakes. Back up high. Open 3. Won't take it again. 5 seconds. 4, 3. Open 3. Bang! At the buzzer. Huge 3 for the Trojans. It's North from the top of the key. Brings it down to 4. And we'll head to the half. 28-24, 4-point Lancer lead. Big buzzer beater 3 for the Trojans. We'll be back in 10 minutes. We are back to the second half. 28-24, 4-point lead for the Lancers. Webster is only beating Spring Valley by 12 in a 2 versus 7 matchup. That is good news for both of these teams because if whoever wins this game would have a home game if Spring Valley wins. Game is currently at halftime. Webster is leading by 12. If Webster wins, no matter who wins here, they are going to Webster, which is 2 hours away from Eau Claire and only an hour and a half from New Auburn. Jensen drives inside, big buzzer beater, a huge momentum push for them right at the end of that half, trying to carry it over into the second half. Open three, Bjorkstrand won't take it, pass on to the paint, spinning around, can't finish. Rebounded by Gurgle, and she'll take it across the line. Lancers, now on this side of the court, we have a better view of our offense here, which is good news for the fans at home because I could not get the middle. It was taken over by Trojan fans. Pass along the paint. It'll be a jump ball, and Wales will pass it in from the baseline. Back up high to Radical. Corner to Wales. Back up high to Radical. She'll step inside. Fake. Down low Wales. Puts one up, and she'll finish. Back to a 6-point Lancer lead. Over to North. Back high to Granville. Open three, won't take it. She'll step up high and swing it around. Back to the paint. Pass across. She'll step in. Look to kick it. Tipped away by Gurgle and out of bounds off of Gurgle. And it'll stay with the Trojans. 17:02 to go. 6-point Lancer lead. 32-24. Pass it up high to Granville. 6 fouls on the Trojans in that first half. Only 4 on the Lancers. No one in foul trouble at all. This one tipped away by Radical. Pass into North. Goes to the corner. Jensen steps up high. She'll drive it inside. Cut off by Quaid. Keeps spinning. Steps back out. Changes direction inside. Down low to the paint. Tipped away by Radical. Saved by Radical. And picked back up by the Trojans. Kicks it back out. Open three. She'll take it. Comes up short. Picked up by Radical. Hands off to Karstensen. She'll go fast. Corner to Gurgle. Open three. Long. Picked up by Quaid all alone. And she'll finish. 8-point Lancer lead. And Trojans not carrying the momentum into the second half. Deficit has doubled now. Pass blocked by Radical. Saved by Radical. And gets it over to Karstensen. She'll go fast once again. Cut off up top. Hand over to Wales. Down low Radical. One-on-one. Triple team. She'll step back out. Over to Gurgle. Takes and goes corner to Quaid. Down low Radical. Pass behind. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lancers. And an early sub for the Trojans. It'll be Mulminger. Entering in for Bjorkstrand. Karstensen will pass it in. Gets into Wales. Puts one up and she'll finish. And now a 10-point Lancer lead. Swings one over to Branville. Back to the corner. She'll fake and send it back over to Branville. Looking at the corner, Radical won't let her give it there, and back up high. Deeper corner with Jensen. She'll take one. Deep two. Comes up short. Rebounded by Karstensen. And the Trojans' offense not getting anywhere in this half. Corner to Gurgle. Fakes down low. Has Quaid cross court. We'll give it to her. Corner to Wales. Looks at Radical. Back high to Quaid. Down low Radical. Mishandles the pass and can't finish. Jensen will drive inside. Steps back out. Gurgle right up on her. He swings one back high. Open three. Won't take it. Steps around. Will swing it around. Back deep corner. Tipped up in the air. Picked up by Karstensen. And she'll take it across the line. Has Radical ahead of her. That's not going anywhere. Late, high, and long. And it'll go back to the Trojans. Up top is Branville. Pass tipped out of her hands. Picked up by Wales. High to Gurgle. Pressure comes. Tipped out of her hands. She'll get it back. Pass Radical down low. Passes late. And now a jump ball. And it'll go back to the Trojans. Mulminger will enter. And Koki will enter as well. for Gurgle. Back up the floor goes Brandville. Swings it across. North fakes, back over to Brandville. Looks to the corner, now back high. To the paint, has some space, puts one up, and he'll finish. Brings it back down to 8. Wales up high. Hand off Carstensen. Hand off to Quaid. Tipped out of her hands and scored away. Jensen one-on-one. And fouled and one. Lancers want to push off. Won't get it. Trojans get the call. And they're back within 6 now. Chance to make it 5. Free throw bounces out. Picked up by Wales. Ball on the floor. Jump ball going to the Lancers. Wales back up high. Hand over to Clokey. Back up high to Wales. Steps around over to Carstensen. Down low Radical. Fakes. Gonna step inside. Down low Quaid. Will reverse. And she'll get fouled. Second to make it a 8-point game. Short. Trojans back up the floor, trailing now by 7. Swings it around, steps inside, pulls one up, gets blocked and a foul. And it'll be Brandville at the line for the Trojans. First bounces out. Second to make it a 6-point game. Will fall. Nelner and Gurgle will enter after the next stoppage. 6-point game, 35-29, 13-29 to go. Swings it over to Clokey. Fakes, steps up. Back over to Carstensen. She'll fake a drive. Steps back high, over to Clokey. And they'll reset. Over to Carstensen. Back out to Clokey. Over to Wales. Down low Radical. Over to Clokey. Good find! Can't finish from Quaid! And she will finish! Back up the floor go the Trojans. Trailing now by 8. Jensen inside. Through 4 Lancers. Can't finish. Rebounded by Radical. Has Lancers on the side of her. Takes it herself. Can't finish but gets fouled. Radical will take 2 more at the line. Chance to bring it up to a 10-point lead. Gurgle and Nelner will enter after her first. First pass is out. Gurgle and Nelner in for Quaid and Clokey. Radical will take their second, trying to make it a 9-point game. It'll fall. Back up the floor goes North. Down low to the paint. Loses it. Ball on the floor, jump ball. Staying with the Trojans. Pass in baseline, goes corner. Looking high, gonna find Jensen. She'll drive around. No angle, looking to kick it back out and will. North, down on the paint, stolen away. Picked up by Karstensen. She's got a one-on-one. Dribbles around, can't finish. Tipped up, rebounded by Nelner, tipped out of her hands. Picked up by the Trojans. North going fast. Wants Jensen. Radical doesn't let her. Down low to the paint. Pass stolen away by Radical. Flipped into the hands of Nelner. And back over to Wales. Over to Karstensen. Back up high to Wales. Gets hit to foul. Third foul of the half on the Trojans. Ended the first half with 6. 11:50 to go and they're already halfway there. Wales will pass it in. Looks at Radical. Gonna give it to her. Dribbles off a foot and that'll stay with the Lancers. Karstensen will pass it in from the baseline. Takes to Wales. Looking for an option. Back out of Gurgle. Corner to Karstensen. She'll fake. Step back up. Pulls up. Can't finish. Rebounded by North. She gets it across the line. Goes deep corner. Open jumper won't take it. She'll step back in. That's a lane. Can't finish. Rebounded by Karstensen. She'll push it once again. Stuck with it. Over to Gurgle. Takes a 3. Goes for a deeper 2. Comes up short. Tipped up and rebounded by North. Trojans go up again. Over to Jensen. Back out of North at blue line. She'll slow it down. Stuck with it. Back over to Brandville. Down low Jensen. Pulls up. Knocks it down. And it's back to a 7-point game. Exactly 11 minutes to go. Wales up top. Down low Radical. Over to Karstensen. 1-on-1. It puts it up. Can't finish. Tipped up and out. And rebounded by Jensen. She'll take it up the floor. Drives inside baseline, has a lane, can't finish. Tipped up, rebounded by Gurgle. Gurgle tries to push it, pressure from all sides. Gets out of it. And hands off to Wales. Quaid preparing to enter for the Lancers. Wales steps up, right up on hers North, sends it over to Quaid, Radical. Looks across, finds Karstensen, spinning inside, she'll finish. Lancers up by 9. North goes corner. Gets over the hands of Radical into the hands of Jensen. She'll drive it inside. Stuck with it. Pass to the paint. Kicks them back out. Open 3, won't take it. Goes cross court. Brandville. Back up to Jensen. She will take it. And bounces out. Rebounded by Wales. Handed off to Karstensen. Spinning inside. Goes over to Radical. And a timeout by the Lancers. Nope. Yes, timeout by the Lancers. 40-31, 9-point Lancer lead with 9:41 to go. Back to the timeout. Spring Valley now only trails by 11 with 14:26 to go. Nelner here will pass it in, Lancers up 9. And now, no, can't finish. Rebounded by Wales as he's fouled. That'll be number 4. 9:37 to go. Nelner will pass it in. Wants Wales, gonna give it to Radical instead. She'll step inside. Wants Wales, and it's thrown away. Trojans back on the floor, trailing by 9 with 9:27 to go, 42-31. Step inside, kick out corner. Brandon won't take the open 3. Goes back high to North. Thrown away by Radical. That's a 2-on-1. All the way through, gets blocked. Picked up by Jensen. Spring Valley just cut it down to 9 points. Kick out corner, open 3. They need it. Taking it! 40-34. Huge 3 for the Trojans with under 9 minutes to go. Carstensen looking to check back in for the Lancers. Lancers looking to respond. Wales, corner the girdle. Back out of Wales. Takes down low. Over to Nelner. Has to go around the corner. Can't find her. Down low Quaid. Over to Radical. Gasanos the pass. Gonna save it. Back out of Wales. Gonna slow it down. Steps back up. Working her way inside. Over to Radical. Fakes to Nelner. Radical steps in. Loses it. And it's thrown away. Bag of the floor goes north. Goes across. Jensen open 3. Bounces out. Rebound by Radical inside, and a jump ball. Going to the Lancers. Carstensen in for Radical. 40-34, 6-point Lancer lead with 8:13 to go. Wales up the floor for the Lancers. Wales will swing it over to Carstensen. Takes down low, back out of Wales. Looking. Back over to Gurgle. Over to Quaid. She'll step inside. Has a lane. Banks up and off. Gets one rebound. Banks up and off again. Rebound Nelner. She can't finish. Rebound Gurgle. Back high Wales. Open 3. Banks off. Rebound Wales again. There it is. 5-6 shots. Lancers get it done. Now up by 8. Jensen inside, kick out corner. She'll drive it in. Good move, can't finish. Rebounded by Nelner, handed off to Carstensen. Over to Wales. Back high to Carstensen. Lancers in no hurry. Over to Girdle. Fakes to Nelner. Steps up, looking. Has Wales, pass tipped away, gets it back into Quaid. Can't finish. Tipped up, a ball on the floor. Out of bounds. Just touching the line is Molminter. Half a second shooter and she could have saved it. Lancer fan section right there on the line. They were all staring it down. Carstensen. Looking for an option. Down low Wales. Double team. Kick out Gurgle. Over to Nelner. Fakes it. She'll drive inside. Has a lane. Can't finish. Picked up by Molminter and sent out to Jensen. Timeout by the Trojans. They've got 2 left. 42-34, 8-point Lancer lead with 6:46 to go. Back to the timeout. Good news for both these teams. Spring Valley is within 5 with 11 minutes to go. Trying to start a comeback. They're getting close. Jensen. Trojans need to come back here. Trailing by 8 with 6:40 to go. Goes to the corner. Driving inside is Branville. Kicks it back out. Goes corner to Branville. She'll take one. Goes long. Rebounded by Wales. Out to Karstensen. Goes deep with Radical. Pass tip. Pick up by Quaid. She'll finish. Lancers up 10. Jensen up top. Will swing it over to Branville. Looking. Steps around. Hands off to Jensen. Jensen takes a deep 3. Hits the front of the rim and rebounded by Radical. Hand off to Karstensen. Cross court to Wales. And she is fouled. Noah Carey. (44-34), 10-point lead for the Lancers. 5:58 to go. Elner will enter in for Quaid. Pass into Jensen. Takes, goes across. She'll split the defense. Kick out corner too high, but it'll be handled. Down to the paint. Stolen away by Nelner. Handed off to Wales. Lancers in no hurry with a 10-point lead. Looking to end this one as fast as possible. Gurgle up high. Swings it over to Wales. Wide open 3. Bounces out. Rebound Carson's inside. Over to Radical. And wide! 12-point Lancer lead. Chance to make it 13 at the line with 5:28 to go.
Next 3.
Radical's first will fall. 47-34. Goes corner, tipped up, handled in the corner. Steps up high. We'll drive it around. Stolen away by Gurgle. Gurgle a one-on-one. Can't finish. Radical inside. Reverse. Nothing. Rebounded by North. Goes across all alone. She'll finish. 4:55 to go. 11-point Lancer lead. 47-36. Karstensen across the line. Down low to Radical. Looks at Nelner. Fakes. Steps inside. And back off to Nelner. She'll drive it in. Has a lane. Tipped off a foot. And a foul. That'll be the team's 5th foul. And now 4 fouls on Branville. Sorry, on Jensen. Kick out to Gurgle. Fakes, down low Wales, one-on-one. Puts it up. And he'll finish. Lancers now at 13 once again, their largest lead of the night. Swings it over. Branville steps in. Goes corner. Goes back high. Stolen by Radical. Chance to put it away here. And she will. 15-point Lancer lead. And a timeout by the Trojans. This one getting out of hand for the Trojans. Lancers up 15 with 4:11 to go. Back to the timeout, 51-36, 15-point Lancer lead. Pass in baseline from the Trojans with 4:11 to go. Lancers in the bonus. Sends one up high. Deep 3 from Jensen. Can't hit. Rebounded by Brandville. Tipped up and a travel. And a carry. .403 to go. Lancers' goal's got to be to waste time, not taking unnecessary shots. If they foul, it's good news for the Lancers. Wales across to Gurgle. He'll drive it in. Fake. Over to Wales. And back out to Gurgle. Over to Karstensen. Down low, Nelner. Over to Radical. Alone. Can't finish. Ball on the floor. Jump ball. It'll go with the Trojans. With the arrow back now in the Lancers' favor. 3:42 to go. Lancers wasted about 20 seconds there. Trojans trailing by 15. Have to go fast. To the corner. Jensen fakes a deep three. Step back out. Driving inside. Loses it. Stolen by Radical. Trying to go fast. Now Weiser slows it down. Hand off to Wales. Wales steps up. And over to Karstensen. Looks at Radical. Now I'm going to hand it off to Gurgle. Gurgle steps in. Hand off to Radical. 3:10 to go. They got the ball with 3:30. Wasted 20 seconds already. Hand off to Karstensen. Hand off to Wales. Hand off to Nelner. Nelner drives in. Cut back out. Down low. Wales! Tipped in the hands of Radical. Fakes to Gurgle. Back over to Wales. It's a screen. And a timeout by the Lancers. 2:48 to go. 15-point Lancer lead. 51-36. Back to the timeout. 51-36. 15-point lead for the Lancers. They'll pass it in from the side. Down low, Radical alone and gets fouled. Radical will take two at the line. 2:46 to go. They're in the bonus. Plus a shooting foul, so she'll get two no matter what. First bounce is up and out. Radical's second, trying to make it a 16-point game. She'll hit. 16-point game. Back up the floor goes North. Swings one over. She'll step inside, go to the corner, open three. She'll take it. Nothing. Keep shooting deeper and deeper. As now Wales stuffed it in the backcourt. Hand off to Gwyneth. Get out to Gurgle. Gotta get across the line and will. Right as she was about to step across the line. Can't get much closer than that. And it'll go back with the Trojans. Pass in to Brandville. Lancers leading by 16 with 2:20 to go. Sends one out to North. Takes to the corner. Back to the corner. She'll step up. Back high. Open three. North. Nothing. Rebound inside and one. That'll be Jensen taking her free throw at the line, trying to bring it down to a 13-point game. Her free throw will fall, and it's a 13-point game in favor of the Lancers. 2:10 to go. Karstensen, cross court. Gwyneth can't handle the pass. Now Will steps up. Gets an option over to Wales and gets across this time. And a timeout by the Lancers. 1:59 to go. 39-52. 13-point Lancer lead. Lancer ball when we return. Back in the timeout, Lancers leading by 13, 52-39 with 1:59 to go. Lancer ball passed into Radical. Hand off to Karstensen, has a lane, and he'll finish. 15-point Lancer lead. Trojans up top, deep three, nothing. Third air ball in a row as the reverse can't finish either. Tipped into the hands of Radical, now a jump ball going to the Lancers. Karstensen will pass it in. Lots of press for the Trojans still. Has wide open Gurgle. She'll step up, dribble around, and get it across the line. Over to Radical. Looks across, and a foul. And Radical will take a 1-and-1 at the line. The 18th foul now for the Trojans. And third on Mullinger. For first ball. 16-point Lancer lead. Chance to make it 17 at the line. Bounces up and out. Rebounded and sent out to North. Swings one high. She'll step in. Puts one up and rims out. Rebound by Radical. 1:14 to go, hand off to Karstensen, looking deep, can't find her. And she'll step across the line. Goes to the corner, hand off to Gurgle. Hand off to Radical. Radical steps out. Hand off to Karstensen, she gets bumped, she'll send one out to Gurgle. She'll drive in baseline, down low Quaid, working her way in the post. Can't finish. Rebounded and sent out to Jensen. 45 seconds to go. We'll see if the Lancers send in some subs. As Jensen seed 3 hits nothing again. Cannot be saved. Lancer ball with 40.4 to go. 16-point Lancer lead. And we'll see if the Trojans foul. Gets it into Gurgle. Back high to Karstensen. She'll step up to Radical. Radical gets it across the line. She'll bump back out. Still pressure on her. Down low Karstensen over to Quaid. Back high to Gurgle. Lancers going to want to hold it out. 25 seconds to go. Over to Radical. 20 seconds left. Hand off to Wales. She gets hit. No foul. Down low Quaid. Stripped a bit. Ball on the floor. Jump ball. And the Trojans will take one last shot. 55-39. The Lancers will advance to the regional final. That'll be either in Webster or at Immanuel. Spring Valley currently within 5 with 6 minutes to go. Still a close game. Webster the favorites in that game. And at home. Lancer drive will be 2 hours long tomorrow. They'll have to leave at about 4. Game will be at 7. Lancers call timeout mostly to get subs in. Both teams will send their subs in. They will play this one out for the last 10 seconds. New Auburn will get one last shot, and then the Lancers will officially claim victory here at New Auburn. The 6 seed upsetting the 3 seed. Will either take on Spring Valley, the 7 seed at Immanuel, or Webster at Webster, the 2 seed. The winner will take the regional and move on to sectionals. Swings one high. 4 seconds to go. She'll drive it in. And a foul. Foul or not, man? Come on, there's 2.3 seconds left. They'll pass it in, then they'll take their last shot, and then it will be over. Tipped out, ball on the floor, and that'll do it. Lancers win it in advance to the regional final. Most likely at Webster. We'll see if Spring Valley can come back. 5 minutes to go in that game. That one is on Huddle. Go check it out. Very big for the Lancers. They will play tomorrow night, either at Webster or at Immanuel. Winner will take the regional final. Lancers looking to win it for the first time since 2013, over 12 years. Lancers win. We will see you tomorrow, either at Immanuel or at Webster.